to get Zach and Ashley split up. But again, he probably could have been saying that.
No, I know.
But because he probably would want to take Ashley or something, maybe. Maybe that's what he's thinking in his head. He's definitely not going to take Zach.
Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like...
But, like, so it's all just, like, who you think is going to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody now has a very, very high chance of going on the block.
Yeah, like, it's, like, 50, like,
especially
there's so
when
many
someone
little,
wins veto, right? And so, really, all you have, to me, and what I've been playing this game the whole time is who, because my skill is obviously not my physical ability, right?
You're pretty good. I mean, I'm not.
But you can only be loyal to yourself.
Exactly.
So try to win, and maybe one other person. And Ashley has 2 people. So if you won or if Zach won, she feels safe. And there's a very, very little chance that I wouldn't put her up either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went after Zach because I don't think I can beat him in the end.
Yeah. Duh.
But I, and it's not like I think that I could beat you guys either, but I hope, and I don't think I can beat you physically, but maybe there's a better chance than a 200-pound football player and a black belt and whatever.
I know what you mean. You have a really good point.
Because eventually, everybody is going to have to go except one person. And God told me that Bruno and God have a final 2. Which would, I don't think many people would vote for God because he wasn't really playing the game early on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they might.
See, I don't know what his chances of winning would be, to be honest. Of God.
God's chances?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's telling the truth when he says to me that Bruno, and I bet Bruno is telling him the truth. So basically, yeah, me and B are scary because we are together, but is that not Bruno and God not scarier? Just because they have like more physical, and the columns just get more physical and physical. And like I said, I'm just like kind of venting to you right now. I know.
No, I
don't want to put you.
No,
in a
you're
spot.
not.
Like,
You're just giving me information that it's good. No, it's good. It's a good information to have. I just I don't know, obviously last night proved a lot of things that weren't. It's not like weren't right, but weren't true colors came out last night. That's what I'm saying. And it's not anyone's fault, and I'm not mad at anyone. Absolutely, why would I?
Be honest with me, though.
No, I am. Like, I'm telling you. But what I'm saying is I know. Everyone wanted couples. Split couples. I just know that because it was kind of obvious that we were working together.
No one wants to be fifth. That makes sense. But
exactly.
You guys know. I said to you guys.
But listen. So I know that. The 4, I know that. But I know, I don't know if you had anything to do with B's decision. But I know, putting Zach and Kev and myself up on the block, I know for a fact she wanted us out.
She wanted Zach and Kev out.
Yes, but
because they're strong physical competitors,
but
and I would have done the same thing.
But then she said,
probably.
I wanted Kevin to win. I knew Kevin could have won POV. So why would you? Well, listen. If she really, this is my perspective. This is just me thinking aloud.
I want to. But this is what I like. I like honesty.
What I was thinking is but if she really wanted them to out, why wouldn't she just if she knew Kevin was gonna if she really had a really strong feeling that he was gonna win a POV, then why wouldn't she backdoor him? That's what you do if you that.
Because then you're making both sides come at you after next week. Because we were under the assumption that when obviously Bruno is working with Zach.
Yeah.
But we were under the assumption that there was God and Bruno.
Yeah.
And Kevin and Zach.
Yeah.
So if you put Zach and Bruno, then you're making God and Kevin mad.
Yeah.
And so you have 2 more people. When if you could just get 2 on the same side out, then the other 2 feel more comfortable and maybe aren't gunning for you.
Right.
And it wasn't I swear to God, Peely, I'm not lying to you.
I believe you, Sarah.
For Bruno, and God just goes along with whatever Bruno says. It was, we have to stay together. It's not just this week. We need all
Bruno?
4 of them out. Yes.
Oh.
And he knew that I wasn't about that.
Yeah.
Because like I'm saying to you, for me, it's always just been the most physical.
Did you actually want to Did you actually want to vote me to stay here, or did you just did you think that the boys were voting to keep me?
I'll be 100% honest, Peely.
And then it was shoot, they actually kept
between Willow and you. Yeah. I had more of a game. Willow told me everything. Willow told me about your couples meetings. I don't want to throw her under the bus.
No, don't worry about it.
But she would told me about your couples meetings, that when you and Kev got brought into the chop shop thing, and it was 7, she told me about every time you guys met here that she felt left out, and that she would come in and barge in and you guys would already be having a meeting. She told me everything you said in those meetings. So I felt that that's a person who's working with me in the game.
Right, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah,
so had I thought that she was going to stay, I would have done that.
Yeah.
But I also knew if Peely and Willow go, this really fucking sucks. I didn't want that at all.
No, I know. Like,
you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
because Kevin, again, like everything I've ever done from the start is about physical, the most physical competitors to the least.
So since Ashley said, no, I know, and I know exactly, like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So from the start, I was trying to work with Kevin, and like I thought, okay, if I can try to work with these physical competitors, but then I knew that they were in an alliance that I was not a part of.
Right.
So I thought, okay, well, I'm never going to beat competitions.
Right.
So who's the most best in competitions? And those are the people I want out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, who I have zero fucking chance against. And even just like, even if it's like head to head, like those soccer games, it's not that like I'm not threatened by you guys physically, but like we're more the same size, we're more the same build.
Yeah.
I can maybe have a slighter chance.
Right, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that was 100% all that was.
Yeah.
So
I believe you.
I thought, well, at least if they end, when Kevin stood up and said, and that hot tub conversation, I was like, well, wow, the guys are, and Bruno just saved Zach, and that proves that they are trying to get the girls out yet again and forever. And
but also, putting 2 girls up didn't prove anything with girls. Like,
she's not me.
No.
I didn't want her to put up Willow.
No.
I wanted her to put up God. I wanted her to put up Bruno first, the 3 boys, because I said to her, because she didn't, and she never trusted Willow ever.
Right. Yeah, I believe
she's
that.
still saying to me, she's mad that I'm so upset that Willow left, and she's saying Willow would have turned on us. We couldn't have trusted Willow.
So like at first, of course it was better for me to leave because you obviously had like the trust, the game trust. Like,
I just
on Willow. I know.
Right.
But then you changed your mind
everything.
because Ashley.
Because
knew
Kevin
Ashley
stood up and said,
oh, okay.
It's obviously a guys thing versus a girls thing, and if you keep me, I will be working with you guys and going after me and B. Like he said that in his final speech.
Yeah, I know.
So I was like, well, fuck. They're going to vote to keep Kevin, and then it's going to be all those people against me.
Yeah.
And I thought, hopefully Peely will like work with me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
it's and it happened so quick too, and I'm glad it worked out the way it did because I don't know, and the fact that B would never trust Willow ever doesn't help.
No, at all.
You know,
no, especially if you're with her, but there's no trust in one person.
Right? They were always going back and forth, and it sucked.
Yeah.
Totally. And I'm like, I'd love to say like that I could lie like Bruno and them did and be like, I voted you to stay, Peely, because I like love you and want to, like, I do love you.
No,
but that's not, it's a game, right?
Absolutely.
Like we're trying to make non-emotional decisions.
Yeah.
So I was like, Willow tells me everything.
Yeah.
I feel that she works with me because she told me everything, you know, and that's why I did that. And then at the end when I thought they were going to keep Kevin, and then it would be like all these guys coming after, just like me and B or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, it would be great to keep Peely then.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And that's why my vote went that way.
It makes sense.
In all honesty.
No. I believe you 100%. Like I'm not doubting anything. Like everything makes sense.
Because I could say like I
I
trust you more, but it's just like that was just the case.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Like Willie was like all over. Like I didn't know where she was at. Obviously, like it was just a disaster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, it's nice and cool in here.
Yep.
He listens to some music.